Chapter 16. What Pastor Thompson thought would be a routine Sunday Mass turned into a gruesome nightmare. First, he unlocked the door and then strolled inside. Then, he took a second to get a drink from the water fountain before making his way to the sanctuary. He unlocked the door, stepped inside, and dropped to his knees at the sight before him. It was about 1 p.m. when the news broke about the church. What the pastor had witnessed were dozens of bodies ripped to pieces. Blood splattered all the way up to the ceiling. Police and paramedics couldn't make heads or tails of the situation. Carl ordered the schools to be closed down and made a statement on the news that he'd be enforcing a stricter curfew. As the Millers watched him give his statement on the news, it made things even more uneasy. Hiding inside the house is just going to make people sitting ducks for that thing, East thought. Joey looked at his cousin, reading his expression. He knew a curfew wasn't going to stop him. As long as that thing was out there, he would be too. A knock at the door spooked everyone. It sent Spazzy and Coco into a fit of hysteria. "East, see if you can get the dogs to go to the sunroom," Todd said. East stood up and pulled the dogs back. "Come on, you two, you want a treat?" The dogs immediately turned around and followed East into the sunroom, allowing Joey to answer the door. He opened it and almost jumped back at the sight. Aaron Chase stood at the door, smirking like the cat who ate a canary. "I knew this was the right house," he said. "What are you doing here?" Joey asked. Todd saw the look on Aaron's face from his seat on the couch. He stood up, walked right between his nephew and this new guy, and rested his hands on his hips. "What can I help you with?" he said calmly but sternly. "My name is Aaron Chase. I met your nephew at the police station the other day." Todd glanced at Joey. "Is that right?" He looked back at Aaron. "Well, let me ask again. What can I help you with?" Aaron smiled. "Well, I was just about to ask your nephew about his big cousin." Before he could finish, Todd took a step closer. "And what kind of business would you have with my son?" "Well, it's not your son, really. Just need to ask him a few questions." "It's the girl he's seeing. What's her name? Rhonda?" "Rusty," Joey corrected. Aaron sneered at him. "Yeah, Rhonda. May I ask why you're so interested in who my son is dating?" Todd pressed. "I don't see that it's any of your business," Aaron said. "Asking about my son's personal life is my business. And if you know anything about my son, you should know he doesn't like people creeping on his girlfriend." "I'm aware your boy has a reputation," Aaron said. Todd stepped closer, forcing Aaron to take a step back. "What you don't know is what I'm willing to do to people that come over to my house asking about who my son is dating. Now I'm going to give you one chance to get back in your car before my son becomes the least of your worries." Aaron chuckled as he looked to the ground, then looked back at Todd. "You don't want to do this," he warned. Todd stepped closer, getting right in his face. "Yeah, I really do." Aaron's smile dropped. He felt a rush of uncertainty wash away his confidence. Todd wasn't backing down, and this wasn't going as he hoped. Regardless, he put on a smile and a fake laugh. "You know, I think I'll be the bigger man here." He turned to leave. "You have a nice day." "Yeah, you too," Todd said coldly. He watched Aaron climb into his car and drive down the street before going back inside where Jane and Joey waited for him. "What was that all about?" Jane asked. Todd didn't answer. He just gave her an order. "Call Rusty's parents. Let her know someone was asking about her. Tell her the guy's name was Aaron Chase." He walked into the sunroom to find his son missing. "Where the hell is East?"